Yo, what is up, y'all? Guys, it is a new day. It's a Thursday, and just before work was over, CIG decided to drop Inside Star Citizen Alpha 4.1.1. I did not know when this update was coming out. I'm gonna react to this video, start my freaking, you know what? Let me start my update before I even start this video, because then it's gonna be like running. Alpha 4, wait. CIG. Oh my God. Wait, how is the update not out? They literally have the video dropped.
I like making missions because
What's going on?
An intellectual challenge and it's a creative challenge. I like playing through the content and seeing things through a player's eyes and trying to craft an experience.
Do you think players like missions?
I hope.
You know what? I like that. I like that. I'm pretty sure he's obviously a mission developer. I like that. When they play it themselves and they like it, they want to be the player and the creator. I like that. Dude kind of looks like Tom Hardy, I ain't gonna lie. It looks like a Tom Hardy with no hair, gang.
Players like missions.
Mission Impossible. What are we looking at? This better be as hype as everything else, bro.
In Alpha 4.1.1, we are going to be dropping about 60 new missions. And it's going to be our biggest drop since 4.0.
60 new missions is wild.
Let's start.
What are they
with
gonna
our
be
big
for?
headliner, Hunt the Polaris.
Hunt the Polaris.
Hunt the Polaris
Hunt a
is a mission where the frontier fighters have stolen a UEE Polaris.
Come on, bro, leave us alone.
Bound for Invictus, and they're trying to escape with it and get it back to Pirate. Your job is to stop them.
We can't let them get away.
In order to stop them,
y'all hear that? Y'all, they added the vocal thing. Remember the thing they were talking about, that they're gonna add more vocal cues?
We can't let them get away.
I love that.
in order to stop them, you are chasing them around Stanton. You have to search for them, you have to ambush them, you have to defend other ships from them as well as they continue on their path to Pyro.
When you encounter
What do you get for
Polaris,
killing them?
It won't be alone. It will have some frontier fighter friends as backup.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Bro, this is gonna
What's
be
really
a
cool about this mission is
crazy
you don't even have
experience.
to do it alone.
The Polaris quantumed away.
The UE have sent their own guys as well, and there's a hammerhead that, if you keep alive, will help keep you alive too. I think it'll be a really good test of just how strong your friends are, and yourself too.
Wait, but they said you're dropping 60 new missions. Is this a mission that you have to start? Like, or is it just a world event that's just always happening every couple of hours? Because imagine you have to start this, bro. Yeah, you need to be an org. You need an org for this, bro. That's insane.
Next, there are 12 different patrol contracts.
Patrol,
split between
okay.
Headhunters and Foxwell.
The Foxwell being the faction
Oh,
that gives
Foxwell
you
is
the
new,
legal
right?
version of these missions, and Headhunters will give you the illegal version.
They've hit hard times, so their background checks and whoever they hire is a bit more loosey-goosey.
Headhunters are now operating for the first time in Stanton. The
Headhunters are in Stanton.
Want you to patrol an area of space that they consider their own and make sure their interests are allowed to operate safely.
The patrol missions in
Bruh.
4.1.1 are a little different than our standard missions. We wanted a mission that was not linear. You will go to a point throughout space, and it will randomly generate between our pool of current objectives. Currently, there's...
Bro, bravo CIG. I've been saying this. I love the missions, but I wish there was more like uniqueness to them. I wish there was more like, so if you and another player did the same mission, you both came out with totally different like experiences, because you both got different things in the same line of work. I hate the fact that like everyone's doing the same mission. Like all the other events till now I've played, it's like, oh, you did this mission, oh, I did the same thing. Oh, they made you go to the server room and destroy the server. Yeah, oh, I got the exact same thing. I did the exact same thing. Now it's like you get this randomly generated like objective. That's beautiful. I like that.
4 objectives that it can generate between.
Okay, so there's 4 you can
So
play
you'll
through.
go to point number 1. It will pick between one of those 4 objectives for you to complete. Once you complete it, it will send you to another point in space where it will generate another objective, and
That's
so
good.
on until you've completed 3 points.
That's not bad at all.
Objective 1 is a traditional kill all the ships that appear. That doesn't
Okay.
really require any more explanation. Objective 2 is protect a ship that's under attack from the bad guys.
Okay.
Objective 3
This is some stuff that they had in Pyro when we had the fight for Pyro. This is kind of like some similar objectives.
is a new objective called
Okay.
Search and Destroy. And
Search and
Objective
Destroy.
4 is what we're calling the empty objective,
Not seeing anything.
where you show up and actually nothing happens.
What?
I have to say that so people don't think it's a bug.
There's an empty objective where you show up and nothing happens. And y'all gonna pay me for that?
Search and Destroy is a new objective that we've created. We wanted an objective that was less heavy on combat.
Okay.
The player will go
Right,
to the
okay, that's
location
good.
and they'll receive a certain number of areas to discover. It's up to the
Okay.
player to go there and ping and scan with their ship scanners and discover what's going to happen. The player may discover friendly probe, that's one of the UEEs. You're just going there to make sure it's all operational.
Everything is in order?
Or you may discover that there's a hostile one. It's been hacked by another organization and you're
Okay, this is kind of okay. It gives people who don't really want to do combat a way to enjoy the content as well.
there to destroy it.
Seems this satellite's been hacked by outlaws. You're gonna have to take it out.
In some cases, if you destroy it, then the people who own the satellite won't be very happy with you.
and they're
so
gonna
they'll
come for you.
QT in and start attacking you.
Right, okay.
We're hoping that if this mission goes over well, we can slowly add to that pool to make Patrol a sort of mission that will continue to expand upon until we have.
I wouldn't mind that,
say,
you know,
15
patrolling.
or 20 random objectives that can trigger.
Okay,
But
that would be pretty
really,
cool.
we're only going to do that if you guys like it, so let us know how you feel.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna like it because at the end of the day, it's gonna be more of like a lore type of game loop where you're just going out to patrol. You're security, you're going to patrol, and that could be some people's jobs per se. I think we're gonna like it.
I'm
Most
Lucas
definitely.
Baransko, but my students call me Gilly.
Look!
Players might remember Gilly from the tutorial from way back in the day.
I don't know who he is. All I know is there's a freaking face like Wikelo on your freaking monitor talking to you. That is dope.
Gilly is a very experienced combat veteran. It was really good to have him in the game the first time round.
Gilly also appears in 3 new Invictus training exercises where you'll be able to be shown what a patrol mission could be like.
Prepare to engage.
This is not a tutorial, but it is a series of increasingly difficult combat scenarios.
These
So it
3 missions
technically
are so
is
that
training.
the player can feel like they're part of the UEE so that they can get a taste of what it's like to be part of the,
Part of the
organization
UEE.
that protects Stanton.
Oh, this is gonna be like you're part of like the Squadron 42. That's pretty dope.
Leading another part of your course.
These are just here while the Invictus event is on to add a little
Ah,
benefit.
damn! I thought that would be a permanent thing.
There are also now 12 new ambush contracts, also
Ambush.
split between Foxwell and Headhunters.
An ambush mission is where you lie in wait for your target to appear for
Is that
strike.
Sailor Moon? Bro's jumper is freaking Sailor Moon. Or am I tripping?
Fast and hard.
So it's a mission for.
No, for tactical masterminds. So Foxwell is giving these ambush missions because they are being paid by outside contractors to
Kill
take
people.
down dangerous individuals around the Phantom and Pyro systems, which are causing trouble for their clients.
Okay,
And Handhunters, well, they just ambush anyone. They want stuff.
that's not bad.
When you get to the ambush location, you will be asked to hide.
Are these new
inside
locations?
A new high emission zone.
Oh,
Which means that the
it's a new zone. It looked to me, I was like, I've never seen anything like that. A high emission
enemy
zone.
can't detect you when they jump in. So first there's a wave of scouts that shows up, and they're going to scan for their valuable transport to arrive on time. And since they don't detect you, they give the all clear. The target arrives, and that's the
And
moment
then
you jump out of
you
the
jump out
high
and kill
emission
them?
zone, which will make you appear on radar, but it's too late for them to escape, and that's when you take down the cargo hauler.
Cargo hauler. Okay, is this a way for you to essentially steal cargo from NPCs? That actually wouldn't be too bad, and they don't have to be like bounty. Well, it's gonna be similar to the bounty targets, right? Because some of the bounty targets they do have cargo on them, so it's gonna be kind of like that. Just there's this new emission zone you can hide in, right?
I'm really excited about these missions because the high mission zones will unlock further options for anyone to make really cool missions, both PvE and PvP related.
Many of these new missions have a chance to spawn an ace pilot.
Scouts just picked up a ship, but we've
What's an
tagged it as
ace
extremely
pilot?
dangerous.
They are either aligned with the headhunters or the UEE. You won't always know when they're going to arrive. So they will always be a sort of rogue variable inside those missions that you'll have to deal with.
Talking about their skill level.
Oh yeah, their skills crank. I can't crank it any harder.
Wait, do they mean an NPC that's gonna be as good as like real life pro players? I gotta run into one of these ace pilots. If I take down an ace pilot and any of you guys tell me I'm bad at dogfighting, I'm gonna have to fight you. We just have to fight.
So skilled is definitely their name.
And if you are lucky enough to be able to take him out, you can loot his corpse and he will have some considerable amount of guild script on him.
Oh, what's
These
the guild
script
script? What
are
is it?
in-game items that you can pick up and collect. You are getting one script for the council and one script for the mercenary guild. And you can use them as currency for collector missions.
Oh!
He really, really wants these guild script.
So they mean you need to bash out
As
those
part of
missions.
Invictus, we are adding our very first ones as a kind of scavenger hunt around the halls.
And you can find them in the halls.
We're also giving them away as mission rewards for the new combat missions. So there will be even more ways to get those new collector ships.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool, but I would have liked them to be like a little bit harder to get. I don't know, do you feel the same? Like I would have liked it to be a little bit harder to get your hand on those guild scripts. So you had to do some ace pilot fighting or something, or like they spawn really like scarcely or something. I would have low-key like that.
Oh, there's also new collector ships this patch, but I don't know what they are.
I do.
This is gonna be freaking wild. I'm just praying and hoping that this thing freaking works, man. And it's a free fly event as well. I'm just praying it works. I want to go test out those ace pilots. You're an ace pilot? Bro, we are too early into AI for me to be beaten by AI. Never give up, never surrender. The computers don't beat me yet. Until maybe in 50 years time, the computer's not gonna beat me. I'm gonna just kill these ace pilots. And those new tokens, bro. So basically, I've wanted to get onto my Wikelo grind, but I've been trying all the new things out, all the new missions, all the free fly ships from the last event we just had, and I haven't had time to actually get into the Wikelo missions. But now, if there's these things called scripts that I can get in hand in, I'll be able to do the missions for the event, which are going to then return me actual things I can use to hand in, which is good because then I don't have to go out of my way essentially to do the Wikelo missions. I just have to do the actual missions for the Invictus Week thing, and then I'm gonna have credits to actually trade in and get like the free fly ship, because I do want some of those ships because I need ships. And my hanger is kind of trash, but I need some ships. And since I lost my free fly ships, I realized how broke I am. But nah, this is actually looking good. I will say it's not because it's more dogfighting. I don't think they portray that well enough. It's not as hype. Like it is nice, but it's not as hype as like the FPS stuff looks. So I feel like they could have put a little bit more jazz into those ship combat videos to make it a little bit more hype, but it's gonna still be fun. And it's perfect. I just got into bounties. If you're watching the episodes, I just got into doing bounties. So this is gonna be right up my alley right now. So I'm really, really happy with that. I'm gonna have to buy that fighter ship. I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna have to buy the C1. Nope, I'm gonna go get fighter ship, man, because this is looking freaking fire. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited, man? Where is the update? Where's the patch? It's supposed to be out today. Why is it not here? How can you give me Inside Star Citizen 4.1 and I'm not even having the update yet, man? But don't forget, y'all, look, if you like this reaction, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the verse. And I hope that you guys are not against me when I'm trying to kill a Polaris. But yeah, if I do see you, I might have to shoot you down, gang. Peace.